Hello friends, this is Udayan. So this is a live trade which I took and on the 5th of April. I hope my audio is clear because last time I got a feedback my audio was not clear. So I'm shifted to another software. Let's hope this time it is better. So let's look at the global markets, how they are doing. So Nasdaq and Dow Jones on the Thursday, sorry, Friday was a holiday. Thursday it closed positive and very up move expected there. Also, the European markets, if you see, they're all closed into positive. When we saw the Asian markets, which opened in the morning, they were more or less positive, except Nifty and Set Composite. Even the Jakarta Composite was negative, but then overall it's mixed. So we were not expecting a huge fall today. Uh, Having said that, we also have another situation at hand that on a daily basis, the corona cases in India are rising, and there is a talk of lockdown restricted towards specific states, and that could have impacted the market sentiment. So if we look at a larger time frame, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame. And if we see this on a Friday, it got closed into the uh, this high zones, and we are expecting that this level has been tested multiple times, maybe first, second, third, and the fourth on the Thursday. I was expecting that if it opens gap up, then we can see a fresh rallies on the upside on the market. Let's go to the 15 minutes chart, right? It really closed at the higher point on the Thursday, and that's what I was expecting. If it opens, say about 14,890 or about 14,900, we'll see the fresh buying happening in the market, and we'll see the rally going till the next highs of 15,000. At least we'll touch 15,000, 15,050. 150 point rally was definitely expected. But I think what the market is doing is it's factoring in your fresh concern of a lockdown. If we look at the 10-year bond yield of US governments, we also see the spike that's happening over the weekend, and on today also this has opened up around 2 to 3% higher. So this may be another factor which is playing a role, because we have seen in the past, as the bond yield increases, the liquidity dries from the equity market and it is drawn towards the bond market. So considering these two factors, the market might have open gap down, and it started going down. It took a pause over here. So if we go to the smaller time frames, I will show you. So for me, this was a crucial zone around this range, 14,780 sort of. Let me draw this. This was a crucial zone, because if you draw it back, this is where most of the time the market has taken a support, and also it acted as a resistance also. So this point, I was expecting this will act as a resistance, and probably market will become volatile in this range, but market will become volatile in this range, which is the highs of Thursday, which is 14,880 till 14,750. So this was the expected volatility range for today. Once it gapped up and took some support over here, but once I saw this candle forming and there is no sign of reversal from here, uh, I got a confirmation that this is where I should enter into the trade. So after closing of this candle, this is where I entered onto the trade, and then the next support is of course in this range, if you see, because there was hardly any support once it starts falling over there. So this would have been the ideal support, 14,000 565.50 or even 14,500, because that's a round figure. So generally market tend to respect the round figures. So 14,500, of course I was not expecting such a big fall. I would have hoped for 100 points fall, taking support somewhere here around 600, but then market continued to fall and did seems like it's taking support at 14,500. So I did enter into this area, and around this 14,550 type, when market reached, I exited my trade. Of course, market still falls 50 points below that level, but you cannot really catch each and every move of the market. So once your target is achieved, I think I generally exit my trades. So if I have to show my trades, so of course in the morning I was bullish on the TCS and Tata Motors, and both of them hit a stop loss. But once I enter this trade over here in the Nifty, I put of 14,550, and then I hold it here till it reached 14,550. So when the put becomes at the money, I exited, and this is the profit which I got, 25,232 today. So that's the power of the analysis that you do. If you wait for the opportunity come to you, then take a trade, then there is a higher chance of making the money. That's why I didn't take trade for the first candle, because that's a really big candle, and there was a very good chance that it may get reversal from here. But once you see the opportunity over here, you should take this, because there was a confirmation of breaking out of this range, and then there was hardly any support, or a strong support I would say, in the below zone. So it was expected to fall around 150 points from there, which in fact it fall more than that after this, but we got our target achieved here, and we exited. That's all for today. Market, I'm expecting not to fall further below 14,500. At least expect that respect that range, and maybe tomorrow let's see how market behaves, whether it respect this range and try to become a volatile in 14,500 to 14,700 range, or if it continues to fall further, then we will see a much bigger fall, not stopping at 14,500, but going much below that, and maybe touching 14,250 or 200 range, which we saw in the earlier fall. So let's see how the market behaves. Right now it's taking support at 14,500, so we are not going to take any calls either on the upside or downside right now, because the market has shown sufficient downside for the day. We'll refrain from taking further orders. If any opportunity comes in the individual stocks, I will take a order on that, and I will keep you guys updated on the same video. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and to this channel, and please press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new videos, you will get the notifications. Thank you very much for joining. Take care and stay safe.